I don't think you've watched him, and I doubt you've watched him. I don't even think you do. You even have an Instagram?
Me? No.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember if you do. I don't think you do.
Watch what?
It's been a thing happening for a couple weeks now, where on Instagram Live, producers have just been doing like beat battles. Basically, they're not really beat battles.
I know about this. Yeah.
Just tonight, right before the podcast started, actually, I was watching live the RZA versus DJ Premier battle.
All right.
Which was pretty funny. The RZA's sound for the first like 4 or 5 songs is really fucked up, and he keeps like trying to fix it and change it, and like it'll get better, and then he'll make it worse, and then he'll do something like it's just a lot of that. Also, the way the RZA shows up on live is really funny because he shows up with a microphone like us. And you've never seen anybody show up on Instagram Live holding a microphone, just standing in their living room like full, but he looks like a fucking he looks like a character you'd beat up in Final Fight. It's really funny. And because, yeah, DJ Premier just looks at his t-shirt. He's behind his little DJ fucking like turntable shit. Like you can see his turntable. RZA clearly also has these things, but they're not on camera. You just see, oh, this is also really fun. So RZA's clearly in his living room, and behind him is his TV, which is just playing anime the whole time.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure it's just the like Afro Samurai shit. And that's just on the whole time in the background while he's standing around in his living room with a microphone on Instagram Live playing records back and forth with DJ Premier. In theory, I thought this battle was easy for DJ Premier.
Right.
I was wrong. The battle was much closer than anticipated. And then, so they were supposed to go to 20 songs, which is how far I watched. They apparently kept going after that. And I saw people talking about it still. And I was like, oh, shit, they kept going. And most people say it was pretty close. Some people... I haven't really seen anybody say that RZA blew the battle out. I see some people say he won it very closely. Some people say it was a tied battle. And then other people say that Primo fucking rocked his shit. And not like super destroyed him, but like Primo was like a winning record.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the battle did not go that way. RZA keeps playing songs where you're like, God damn. And then Primo plays some shit where you're like, every song that plays, it's like, fuck, these songs are really good. But RZA just keeps playing like classic songs.
Yeah, no.
Right.
So it was funny. So while Joey was watching this, I was in the shower. And showering up, I was walking out the shower, and I was I hear Joey like watching something. I was like, is he watching like old like Wu-Tang? Like what's he listening to? Because it just sounds like Wu-Tang demos. Like it sounds like really like just gritty Wu-Tang. Like I'm like, what the fuck's he watching? And I get out and joke. I'm like, oh, what are you listening to? Like Wu-Tang demos? And then he was like, oh no, I'm watching the RZA versus DJ Premier. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. It sounds just like old Wu-Tang. Like, it just sounds like just gritty and raw.
I mean, most of the stuff he plays is Wu-Tang or Wu-Tang affiliate records because that's mostly who he's produced for.
And yeah, no, and that's his sound too. Like, his sound is just that. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like, it sounds just like the RZA. Like, I had no idea he was watching the RZA. I had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, no, see, okay, so like early in the battle... Like I expected this to be an easy win for Primo, and early in the battle, like one of the first songs, yeah, I think RZA opened, and RZA comes with a fucking like he slaps right out the gate with like some shit that went diamond or whatever. Like he really came out swinging. But Primo played a Hove song, and so like round 1, Primo done, no further questions. And then it felt like for like the first a bunch of rounds, Primo was like, and he says it too. He's like, damn, like RZA's coming out just swinging with like big hits right away, like classic Wu-Tang shit, classic Method Man songs. Like these shits are coming out in the first 5 rounds. And Primo's like, oh man, I was trying to ease into it, whatever. I'm gonna keep easing into it. And he's playing like, and he's still playing fucking bangers. He's playing MOP bangers and like all this. Like every record that comes on is like, man, this song is so good. But there was just so many times where it was like, man, this Primo song is so good. But he just played like METHOD, man. Like, what are you going to do? Say that this, like, there's just so many. fucking RZA plays so many songs where it's like this is an undeniable, like, you know, like every word of it classic. Like,
Right.
and eventually they're like trading Biggie songs back and forth, and that's crazy. Yeah, no, the battle was vicious. It was a very good battle. I didn't see the whole thing, but out of the 20 I watched, I probably would have gave it like a 12-8 to Primo, maybe 11-9. It was super close, not what I expected. I thought it would be more like 15-5, Primo just blowing him out. But RZA was just coming with like, God damn, like he got so many Wu-Tang records that he just play a Ghostface song where I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, it was really good. I want to finish the rest of it. I'm sure it's like on YouTube. Somebody put it there. I hadn't watched any of the ones before this. I kept hearing about them and hearing they were cool, but it was just mostly people that I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't care. And then they told me RZA and Primo, and I was like, I care.
Yeah, I would check that one out.
It's worth checking out, I think. There's a lot of RZA just giving history of things. Like they'll play a record and RZA will just start telling you about how he met this person here in this year while this was happening, and this person was still alive, and this person was around working on this, and they did this together. And a lot of Primo, just so much respect between the two of them. Every song both of them play, they're both like, woo! Like they're both feeling every song that both of them play.
I feel like I've saw this before with different DJs, and like, no, it's I feel like it's always the same like vibe though. Like everyone's always
that's what I hear is that it's always very friendly and they're always really. But yeah, just seeing
like,
RZA standing around in his living room with anime playing behind him.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds badass.
Yeah, no, that was pretty fun. He was in his crazy little jacket and shit. Yeah, very enjoyable. They were, when I was watching, they were like at almost 200,000 fucking viewers on IG Live.
Nice.
I have no idea what the record is, but that's a big fucking amount.
It's a lot of fucking people.
And then yeah, it was crazy just watching like the chat because it's just like every fucking like verified rapper and account and anybody just in there, and just watching it and like. Fuck, after every round, everybody's giving their numbers and shit. Like you're seeing LP in there, you're seeing Killer Mike in there, you're seeing fucking just every fucking. You see Noriega in there, you see Jadakiss in there.
The real Noriega.
You see fucking everybody's in there, bro. Like fucking just yeah, just every Joe Budden's in there. You see Crooked Eye talk. You see Royce talking.
Damn.
You see Gary V was in there. Yeah, it's fucking. It's just the chat is just all these famous people and rappers all just talking and rating the battle and giving their scores for the rounds.
Well, especially for this
Black
one.
Thought's
this
in there.
Is a huge one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Black Thought's in there. Yeah, no, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that was cool. I was just kind of like. I had that playing on my phone and I was watching it, and then eventually I was like playing Animal Crossing and just listening to it because they were just playing records back and forth and talking less because RZA's sound difficulties were weird and he had to like deal with this weird delay, and he kept switching back, and he was eventually literally he would switch to one setup to play songs, and then he was having. Because if he did that, he would get this crazy delay. So he started having Primo give him like physical visual clues to tell him like I'm done playing my record. So RZA, and he was like, you know, I'll see you do that, and it's bong bong. And then I'm like, he was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do this so that it sounds good. But then when I'm talking, we'll just stop that, and I'll just talk and just do like this with your hands, so I know that you're done, and then I can play my record. And yeah, that was pretty fun.
That's wild.
Yeah, that shit was cool. You forget how many good records they just keep. One will play a Nas record, the other one's like, all right, I got a Nas record too, and so he plays a Nas record, and they're just trading shit back and forth. Fucking yeah, no, it was really good. I don't know if he did it or not. I feel like he didn't because I didn't see anybody talking about it, but maybe it happened and I just haven't seen it. Before the battle, RZA was talking about how he had some old dirty bastard shit that nobody had ever heard, and he didn't know if it was against the rules or not for him to drop it during the battle and see what was up. And I didn't learn the answer. Not maybe he played it late in the battle, but I kind of get the feeling he didn't. And even if he did, I was like, man, shit probably sucks. Probably a reason it didn't come out. That was all I thought about. I was like, man, bro, the throwaway Old Dirty Bastard shit is probably garbage.
Who knows though?
I mean, it could've
Dirty
been-
Bastard probably has so much recorded shit. That
Yeah,
never
I
came
don't
out.
know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was always on the run.
Yeah, it's possible. But when he said, I was just like, that'd be cool, but it probably isn't that good of a song.
Yeah, no, if it didn't make anything by now, yeah.
But yeah, beat battles. That's new quarantine entertainment.
Yep,
That's what we do now.
That's what we do now. That's the new normal.
Yep, new normal.